Hey y'all, I'm Jen and this is Sassy Southern NC Girl, and I wanted to do a project with you guys for a challenge that I'm doing for Trina at Ladybug's Craft Corner. So she is having, or had her, by the time you see this it'll be over, her Road to 100 Subscribers challenge, and she asked for a MemoryDex, a small embellishment box, and a sequins mix. I'm not going to share the sequins mix or the embellishment box, but I'm going to share the MemoryDex. So I do have several MemoryDex dies. So I did go ahead and cut this out. I cut a piece of cardstock and then another piece of decorative paper that's going to be the background. And I cut everything else out. I'm just going to show you how I put it together. So I got this Ladybug shaker die off of Amazon. Maybe it came from Chaos Craft. No, it didn't. I thought it did, but it did not. So I don't know if this is the way it goes because it doesn't give you instructions, but I'm just doing it how I know how to do it. And this paper here with the ladybugs came out of a clearance paper pack that I got from Joanne, called Gardenia, and it's got like all kinds of gardeny spring type stuff in it. So I just pulled out the one that had ladybugs, and there's ladybugs on the back too, but it also has bugs, which she might like, but I'm not a fan of. So I'm just going to use the side with just the ladybugs. Well, if I can get it to line up, that's the good thing about using glue. You usually have a few minutes to get it right. Okay, now, before I do anything else, I am going to ink the edges of this. And then I do have my little sticker to put on the back of my likes and dislikes. She also asked for that with like your social media and stuff. There, that's good enough. It doesn't have to be. Okay, so there's that part. Now I gotta figure out where I want the ladybug to go. So I also cut out a piece of cardstock for the ladybug. I'm not really sure why, to be honest, y'all, because it's gonna be on the actual card, but I did it anyway. So we're gonna glue this down. And I'm sure y'all know how to do this, but some people might not. So, and if you didn't know what a MemoryDex was or what it is something with, it can be any shape actually, because they make all kinds of shapes, but it's got these two little things down at the bottom because back in the day, if you didn't know, there used to be this thing called a Rolodex, and it had little blank white MemoryDex cards that had these little things in there, and you just stuck them down in there, and you would write like your name and addresses and stuff on it. And that's how people like kept up, like in an office usually, how they kept up with like names and addresses and whatnot. But now people do it for fun because, you know, we have phones and stuff now, so we don't have phone books or Rolodexes, or I do still have an old school address book, but I hardly ever look at it anymore because really I don't send that much mail anymore, except actually that's not true. I do have like a Rolodex system with my index cards that I had y'all make me. I made a I have them in a box, kind of like a Rolodex. So that's not exactly true. And some people might still use Rolodexes, but I don't think they make phone books anymore, because I don't know very many people that have an actual house phone. My mother-in-law does. Funny enough. But I don't know anybody in my family that has a house phone. One of my coworkers told me she has a house phone, now that I think about it. Hey Megan, if you're watching. She watches my videos sometimes, I guess. Or she did. I don't know if she still does. But if you guys don't know Trina, she's so talented. She sent me an entry into my challenge that I'm having. And she's just a sweetheart. So for the acetate, you guys, I ended up cutting it out of this one, and then I just cut the head off, because otherwise it wouldn't have covered these. And I also cut this middle part out on 2 pieces of thick foam that I got from Hobby Lobby, because I'm making it the wings into shakers. So yeah, that's what I did there. And actually, I think this is the back side. The smoother side, or the flatter side, is the bottom. I'm getting better at making these. It used to take me forever because I would make 100 million layers until somebody suggested I use the foam, and it changed my life, because really you only need maybe 2 or 3 at the most of these, and then you are good to go. I think I used all my, nope, I got one left. I need to bring some more Q-tips in here. The only thing I don't like about the foam is it does sometimes stretch wide. Sorry y'all if I was not in frame. Okay, and now we'll do this side. This is the only thing I don't like about the foam, is it doesn't fit together like it doesn't fit together like the paper does. You know what, guys? I might leave that one off because I'm having a hard time. And I don't want it to look dumb, and I also don't want it to not stick. And I'm a dummy because I just did that and I'm not putting the top on yet. Oh boy. Can y'all tell it's been a long day? It's okay though. I'll get it together. Okay, so now let's do this part. So we're gonna glue this piece onto the acetate, and then the acetate will be glued on top of the foam once I fill it. And I did already also put my mix together, my shaker mix together. And I'm gonna show y'all that in a minute. I wish I had some ladybugs, but I didn't. Ooh, I do, but they're too big. I have little wooden ones. I might still can put them in there. I don't know, I think they might be too big though. Okay. I feel like this part's gonna be way easier than the other thing. Sorry y'all, I'm out of frame. I'm just cleaning up the acetate. And in the process I kind of rubbed off some of the red, but I actually kind of like that, so maybe I should do it in a couple more places so that it looks not weird. Yeah, there. It's just wiping it off a little bit, the red. I just didn't want that to be the only place. Okay, good enough. Okay, so here's my little sequin mix. I put in some red flowers, some black, red, and white sequins, these little silver tubey things, and some of those tube paper thingies up from Dollar Tree in silver and clear. And then there's some red hearts in there and some silver stars. And I definitely think the ladybugs are gonna be too big. So we'll just stick to this, I guess. Need some red in there. Oh, and I also put these little itty bitty red beads in there, but you probably won't be able to see them because of the glitter paper. But there's these little bitty red beads. They're like all down in the bottom. And I'm trying to get some to put in here to make it more red in this black part. Okay, and then I'll share the rest of this with her. All right, so there's that. Oops. think that's good. Tag on it, the stuff keeps popping out. And there's a heart all the way over there. Okay. So now, let's try this again. Okay. This is going to be off a little bit because of that foam. It's a little off up at the top, but that's okay because I'm gonna put a ribbon up there. So it's gonna be okay. And I don't wanna shake it too much, but I'll let y'all see. There's still plenty of room for it to shake because I need this to dry. Okay, so now I want to make a little bow. This might be too big, but maybe if I do it in half. I thought I had some small, like skinny red ribbon like this with black polka dots, tiny black polka dots. But if I do, I cannot find it. So, I don't know. I don't know what happened to it, but alright, so I'm gonna just glue this together. I just put some hot glue there and I'm gonna fold it in half if I can do it fast enough. And I'm gonna kind of fold it like this all the way down so that it'll be skinny enough. To make a little bow. Hopefully this turns out, y'all, because I'm kind of just making it up as I go. Which is what I do frequently. Sometimes I have a plan, but most of the time I don't. I just know my theme and then I just, or I'll see something and try to not copy it, but put my own spin on it. But for this one, I really didn't. I mean, I bought the die, but they used it to make a card, so this might not even, this might be too long even, but since I wasn't sure. Ouch. See, that's all I'm doing is gluing it together, and I could have done it with fabric or, you know, regular glue, but for the sake of time, I'm using hot glue. Okay, so now we're just gonna make a little bow. For some reason, y'all, I have a hard time making bows like this. And I don't know why. I mean, it's just like tying a shoe. But for some reason, I struggle. And I don't know why. And I'm sure there's a much easier way to do this, but like, and I've actually Googled different ways to make bows and I never can remember how to do it. So I just do it however. I just do it however I can do it. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, let's do it this way. This is how I used to do them. No, that's not what I did. Y'all, I might have to get a ready-made bow. I think I have one. Do I have a red one? Yes. Let's just do that because I'm struggling here. But I actually have some ribbon I do want to put on here on the card. I have all of these, but I'm going to use this one because the pink doesn't go, but I'm going to share some of that ribbon with her. But yeah, I have this bow. We'll just do this. It's easier. Can y'all believe I used to make hair bows? This, as much as I struggle making bows. I don't know why I struggle, but I do. Okay, I need to heat seal this. I don't want it to fray. I actually think it's already heat sealed, but because I think I want to do it like that, and then I'll put sweet over the top of that. Okay. We will put that there like that. And then I am going to hot glue this right there. That looks much better than that little pitiful bow I was trying to do. Don't y'all think? Oh yeah, that's cute. But this is not. Okay, and then we're gonna glue this down. And I did solid this time instead of glitter for the words because it holds together better. The glitter, it's harder to stick. Well, if you do the glitter, heck on it. If you do the glitter on the top, you don't have a problem. But if you do it as the bottom layer, it won't. It doesn't stick good. It takes forever. Unless you're using like some kind of crazy strong glue. It's gonna hang off a little bit, but that's okay. And I think I want to put some like diamond dots on the see, are these, I want some really shiny ones. Maybe those. I have those, but those are, yeah, I think this will work. And I need my little, where'd it go, y'all? Oh, it went way over there. There. Okay. So I'm gonna put one there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just to kind of look like little ladybug dots. And what did I do? Oh, I'll tell you. And that glue will dry clear, so we won't be able to see that. What do y'all think? I think she's cute. All right, y'all. So this is my MemoryDex for Trina. I hope she likes it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up and a positive comment down below, and let me know what you think about my little Ladybug Shaker MemoryDex card. I love it. I think it's cute. All right, guys, I will see you in the next one. And remember, do something every day that will inch you closer to a better tomorrow. Bye, y'all.